Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Prestige Keys. Hello. Gonna wait for a little bit. Mainly for the person I'm doing this board for. And I'll get started in a bit. Do let me know if anything is too loud or too soft. I can adjust it, but yeah. The chat's a little big. There we go. Cool. All right. Oh, whoops. Did the wrong. Let's see. Get rid of this. This. Cool. Alright. And just for fun, just gonna start off with the quick monkey tape. Because why not? While we wait for others, or hopefully more to come in. But, oh, my camera's bugging out once again, as usual. Alright. Oh, it's bugging out a lot. What's going on? Huh. Hopefully it'll stop in a bit, but... Alright. Monkey tape, let's go. Not bad, not bad. First thing in the morning. I was gonna try Stream Elements, whatchamacallit, commands. Let's see if this works. No? Stream Elements doesn't like me? No? How does... Maybe it's not connected properly. Build. No? Okay, not working. Alright. Wow, my camera is really bugging out today. What's going on? Anyway. Hello, Melvin. Warming up. Yes, warming up. Just embarrass myself when I try and type on your board. Okay. We'll have to just... Hopefully the jolting of my camera will stop. But it's so bad today, so I don't know what's going on. Wow, it is so bad today. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm just hoping it stops in a bit. Okay. Or at least does it less. Alright, let's get started. Why not? Okay. So, we are going to have a look. We're gonna have a look at the Keychron Q8. Here is your board, Melvin. I already did a quick, or filmed a quick unboxing video earlier. But put everything back in the box just to show you how it's meant to look like. So here we go. So this is the Q8 knobbed version. You can opt for the regular non-knob one if you're not into that. In the box, protective foam, a little hole for the knob. And you get your warning signs about switches and pins, and your user manual that probably won't be read by many, but it's there. And then you have some of your accessories. These are, I assume, extra screws and gaskets and feet. The two nubs are feet, and then gaskets. So these are extras in case anything breaks. That's good. Extra keycaps for Windows if you're using Windows, but I think the pre-installed is Mac, so that's all good. And it comes with a cable as well. Pretty nice, because this is cable only, not Bluetooth. And it comes with a USB A to C, or C to A adapter, sorry. There we go. Matching color cable, although I wish the adapter was also matching, like color matching, because the black kind of stands out. It's kind of weird, but oh well. And then we have the board itself. Oh, and also actually underneath this is all your tools. So actually I'm going to be I'll try to open this board up and everything using only the tools that is given. So under here you have 4 things. You have a screwdriver, you have a Allen key, pretty nice. I'll take these out just because I'll be opening it. And then you have your keycap puller and switch puller. This keycap puller, honestly, still my favorite. I still use my own Keychron keycap puller, and still my favorite. I don't know why. It just feels good, and other keycap pullers I've tried so far still isn't as good as this one. It's still my favorite. And then we have, of course, a switch puller. But these ones are really hard to use, and it's really small and grippy, and it's hard to grip on, but it'll do. It works. Alright. So that's that. Let me move this box out of the way. Let's get into the actual board itself. Let's take this out. Alrighty, here is your board. The lighting kind of makes it look light blue, but it is silver. For the thumbnail on YouTube. Ta-da! Cool. So yeah, we have a very nice, simple gray colorway. Light gray on the mods, dark gray on... light gray on the alphas, slightly darker gray on the mods, even though the light is kind of making it the same. A little better like that. And we got yellow accents on the escape and enter. The switches do feel pretty nice, like stock. I'm pretty sure they are the Gateron Pro series. I think these are the reds. Quite smooth, quite nice. I think I would personally still take them out and loop them, but probably won't do that today. But Melvin, let me know if you want these switches lubed. I think these are pre-lubed from like the factory, and they feel pretty nice. So I don't think you really need it. But I think today what I'll focus on is redoing the stabilizers. They're okay, but I can attempt to make it better. And also the case pings a little bit, like there's a bit of rattle, so I'm gonna do a mod called the force break mod, just to separate the top and bottom case so it doesn't rattle and make any weird noises. But yeah, well, all in all, actually feels really good. Quite bouncy. I don't know if you can see. Quite soft. You're not gonna feel. Let me see if I can show the flex. Pretty soft. It is a steel plate, so you're not gonna get too much flex out of this, but it's comfortable. It's a comfortable bounce. Kind of similar to my spring. I think this is a little stiffer than the spring though. Spring's a little softer still, but yeah. Why not do a quick typing test? Let's move this out the way. Alright. Cool. Plug this guy in. RGB. Ta-da! Let's see. I'm gonna open VIA real quick. This should be or not. I thought this was VIA compatible. Maybe I have to go on the website VIA. I can do that in a bit, but okay, never mind. It says it's VIA compatible, but maybe something is off. But yeah, RGB looks good, huh? There's instructions on how to turn off the lights and adjust brightness. So I can go through that right now. So the first function key, and then Q to change lighting effects. So you have different effects here. Swirly one. But yeah, so you can have a play around with this. Single color or or all colors. And simple on off is the tab key if you're holding function. Let's see. Increasing the speed is T and G. So this is how fast it moves, and if I want to slow it down. Or if you want to go crazy like in a club. But yeah, let's see what else we got. Brightness. So W and S is your brightness. This is the brightest, and it goes softer and softer and softer. There you go. So it's a brightness. Just like that. But I don't like RGB, so you know what, I'm gonna turn it off. Melvin, you can play with the RGB yourself. But I'm not gonna touch the RGB. Okay. Turn it on. Fine. There you go. Happy. I'll make it obnoxious too. I'll make it as fast as possible. Okay. Let's do a quick typing test. Let me point the mic down real quick. I'll mute the mic for a second so it doesn't pick up anything weird. Okay, so the mic is around head height, around where your ears are, or in that level, I guess, at least. Let me pause the music. And then I go to multi-type. Let's reset. Okay. So this is completely stock Keychron Q8 with Gateron Pro Reds. We'll see how it sounds. Oh. I'm going to mute the mic for a bit so I can adjust it back. Okay. Overall, pretty good. Can you do 200? I can't reach 200, there's no way. The only time I can reach 200 is if I did a 10-word burst. Let's see if I can show. Yeah, like this is the only time I can reach 200, and this is pretty lucky. Doing 10 words, I can hit 200, but the rest, these are my records. Yeah. 200 too fast. Too much. Okay. So, chewing on ice. Initial thoughts. Pretty good. Actually, really nice for a stock keyboard. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off because it's kind of obnoxious. Feels very nice. Feels really smooth. Quite nice to type on. It is. There are a few spots that sound a bit hollow. Mainly on the space bars. Sounds a bit, or even just the bottom row in general. The other rows sound quite nice. It is a bit hollow on the bottom. You can definitely hear it on the space bars, but honestly, for a stock experience, coming from Keychron, this is the second keyboard I've personally tried from Keychron, and this is my first time trying their Q series, like their more custom series, and so far pretty nice. I'm gonna fix the case ping and these stabilizers, but yeah, the knob works perfectly fine, and yeah. Okay, I guess let's open it up and do some mods. And it's a decent weight. Quite nice. So you got screws at the back. So you got a Phillips head screwdriver and Allen key, so you use the Allen key to open this up. Actually, I'm going to use my own screwdriver because I think it's a little faster. What bit is this? This one, perfect. Cool. All right. Yeah, I was thinking about what mods I could do. Cause Melvin, last time, your first board we did PE foam and case foam. We put case foam in, but this one I believe doesn't have case foam, but it has tape mod, which I was pretty shocked by. Um, I didn't know this came with tape mod, and I saw in the box, so we can take a look at what the tape mod actually is. Um, I don't. This comes with plate foam. So what that is just a foam in between the PCB and plate. Um, but yeah, the one thing I was shocked by was the tape mod. Oh. So I can have a look at what the tape mod is, but mainly stabilizers and force brake. Alright. Oh, I should still open it from the back, I think. Ooh, I'm scared. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, I see. Everything is on the top case. Alright, cool. So this is your bottom case. No foam, and this is the tape mod. Oh, it's thick. It's thick tape. Oh, wow. Alright. Let me see how I can remove. Let's disconnect this. And hopefully the PCB will just come out. No? Do I have to take the knob out? Maybe I should have done more research beforehand, huh? Can I take the knob out? I can. Oh, that was pretty easy. Nice. And this should theoretically just come off. There we go. So we have our daughter board. Pretty nice cable. And then we have our switch between Mac and Windows. But yeah, pretty nice. Alright. Set this aside. Okay. So, interestingly enough, there's an extra switch placed there. And from what I remember, when they first announced this keyboard, the Q8, they actually had a second G, which was very, very odd, which is very weird for a Alice layout. Because usually Alice layouts only have two Bs, not two Gs. And I think their initial design was two Gs, which is why I think they produced this PCB and plate for an extra G. Yeah, so the final design doesn't have two Gs, but I think when they were making it, their original design was meant to have two Gs. Because if you see this gets blocked by the case. Like that area gets blocked here. So the final design doesn't have two Gs, but their initial design had two Gs. So that's why that's there. Not a big issue. You're not gonna see it. Gets covered anyway. But yeah, Fun fact of the day: Keychron made a keyboard with 2 Gs. Okay. So one thing I just noticed, so we have our gaskets. The usual 2 gaskets design. But what's interesting is the ones on the side only has gaskets at the bottom. I wonder why they didn't do one at the top. Because there is slots for gaskets at the top on here. But they didn't put the foam there, so I don't know why that's the case. Maybe that's why there's extra, so you can if you want to, maybe. But I don't see a need to, I don't think. Alright. So my main goal here is to fix the stabilizers, so I need to take all the keycaps apart. So I'm gonna have, so this is my own keycap puller, and I still use the Keychron one from my K2. Anyway, let's give this a go, and my Discord is going off. Who is? Alright. Alright. Let's see. Yes, okay. And I'm pretty sure the keycaps are double shot ABS. Or no, PBT? I actually don't know. I actually don't know the material. But it is quite nice quality, and my camera's freaking out again. Hello? Can you stop? Okay. Yeah, double shot something. But pretty nice quality. And there you have your switches. So the stabilizers are pre-lubed. I'd say pretty nicely. Like if you're just going for pure stock, this is honestly pretty nice, pretty great. But I'm gonna see if I can make it even better. And to do that, I need to take out every keycap and every switch. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, some of these keycaps are quite tight. And just for fun, let me look at one of these switches to have a look at. So these are 3-pin, not a 5-pin, but you're not gonna notice it in a board like this when the plate is stiff. It's a steel plate, so switches aren't going anywhere. Pre-lubed. I can definitely feel the loop in there. I mean, I'm sure you can get rid of more of the sound by lubing it yourself, but I mean, again, stock, it's totally fine. I don't see a massive reason to, unless you're super picky about it. But yeah, where did my music go? Is it still loading? It's loading music. Anyway, okay. Let's get this done quick. Ugh. Yank all these out. If I can. Some of these are quite tight. Ow. Oh, and the keycap profile, I think, are similar to Cherry from, or maybe even OEM. Don't have any keycaps to actually compared to, and my music is still not loading. What's going on? Oh well. I'll continue doing this while I wait. These keycaps are really tight on. I guess that's a good thing. Cool. 1/2 done. Wow, my music just really decided to not want to work, huh? I'm using Soundtrack by Twitch, and it's just streaming music, so I guess depends on whether or not the website works or my Wi-Fi is good enough. But my Wi-Fi seems to be working fine, so because I'm still streaming perfectly okay, hopefully. So I think it's just Twitch Soundtrack that's acting up. Yeah, Wi-Fi seems to be good. It's just, I assume it's just the website, the Twitch soundtrack. Ow. It's really hurting my hand. Ow. I guess we don't have to worry about keycaps falling off. Not that that's really ever an issue anyway, but what's the, oh, it's just the Mac layout. Okay, cool. Whoa, that went flying under. Okay, there we go. Now keycaps. One keycap showing, there we go. Do this. I'm going to just put the keycaps in the box right now. Put that out of the way. I did have to kind of get used to the profile of these keycaps, because I was typing on this for the video I filmed earlier, and I was making a lot of mistakes. The profile of the keycap is slightly different to Cherry, which is the profile I'm used to. Out real quick. Bring this in so it doesn't. Okay, I want music and it's not coming out. Hello. There we go. Music's finally back. Okay, cool. Again, do let me know if it's too loud. speed run this, because I know Melvin, you have to go in like what, half an hour. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Have to remember not to put a switch in the middle row for that second G. These out as fast as I can. That's fine. I'm actually quite surprised at how nice these switches feel. I mean, I've heard a lot about how decently good these switches are in their Q series, and yeah, for something stock, these are definitely really good. Final ones. There we go. Alright. Let's see how this looks. Are there standoffs in this? Oh, I have to take off the tape. There are standoffs. Oh wow. Nice. Alright. I need to carefully put this here. Alright, cool. So we got stabilizers and standoffs. Hopefully the screws are the same. Actually, I'll try to separate them as much as I can. Let's do the standoffs first. Standoffs. Not as much standoffs as their K series, their pre-built series, which is quite nice. I think my K2 had like 12 screws. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pretty nice. Super excited for this aluminum frame, y'all. Very nice. It is very nice quality. Has a very nice weight. You'll definitely like it compared to your current board. I think your current is the plastic Gamma K. So. Oh, did I miss one? Yes, I did. Now this plate should just come off. There we go. So we have your aluminum plate. From what I understand, this only supports screw-in, so PCB mount stabilizers. Unlike the K series, the pre-built series, which did plate mount, but this doesn't support plate mount, from what I see. Yeah. So, like I said before, this is the knob version, but there is a version where you can have just this normal switch here. So yeah, I'll put this plate aside. And we got plate foam. quite nice. And we are now into the PCB. Still cannot believe Tabo has such a great deal. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, PCB. These are their own stabilizers. Pretty nice. But there's loop everywhere. So I'm gonna try and tune it better. But yeah, there we go. Very nice PCB. It says powered by QMK and VIA, but for some reason it wasn't showing on VIA, so yeah. 1 second. Alright, let's get these stabilizers out. I'm hoping my ability to tune stabilizers are okay today. Because if not, it'll be a little embarrassing. Good thing is I'm pretty sure these wires are pretty straight, not bent, so don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, now, okay. While I do this, to the 4 viewers that are watching, I guess I'll shout out some of my sponsors and affiliates. Just while I'm doing this. Starting off, let's talk about KeyMat. KeyMat does desk mats just for your keyboard specifically. They just released 5 color variants. They have a regular black cloth and this version, which is their felt mat. Go check them out. They also have their own tape mod product called Keep Tape. It's not just your simple masking tape. It's made of a thicker material that dampens sound a lot more from what I know. But check out my affiliate link in my bio on Instagram. Use code BeanieKeys for 5% off. I am also affiliated with KBD Fans, as usual. KBD Fans, you can use my affiliate code. There's no discount, unfortunately, but it does help support me. So do check them out. Let's see. I haven't put this link on my bio yet, but Idobao. I am affiliated with Idobao. Check out their products. They're doing a massive sale right now, and you can also use my code BeanieKeys for 5% off. They have a lot of nice pre-built and custom boards that you can check out. And I know a lot of beginners also go for Idobao as their first board, so pretty nice boards, I would say. They always do a lot of improvements, a lot of new updates on their boards, so that's great. Yes, that felt mat looks sick. How much was it? Let me check. I should know these products more, but so the key mat. So they have different sizes depending on the size of your keyboard. This is their TKL size, and this was 14 US dollars. But they also do 60, 65%, and Alice layouts too. They also have their plus size, which is a 70 by 30 cm mat, so slightly bigger, but smaller than your average 90 by 40 desk mat. Yeah. Let's see what's next. ZenClack. I'm also affiliated with ZenClack. Check out their page. You can use, again, Beanie Keys for 5% off. ZenClack does these oolong switches. Long pole, super long pole. These are one of the longest long pole switches I've tried. Very short travel. So if you like something that is a shorter travel, but longer compared to your low profile, I would highly recommend these. These feel really nice, and their long spring bounces back really quickly. So it provides a very unique typing experience. But these are probably one of, I would say, the best looking switches in my opinion. I really like how the green looks, and they sound really great too. They feel great. So check them out. ZenClack. Use code BeanieKeys for 5% off. And then two of my sponsors. The first one, Omega Type. Omega Type is a local Hong Kong vendor. Go check them out. You can once again use code. The code's different this time. Use Beanie5 for 5% off. They have switches, accessories like stabs, some keyboard kits, I believe. But yeah, go check them out. And finally, we've got Prestige Keys, which I don't know if Prestige Keys is still in chat right now, but they are an Australian vendor. Go check them out. They do a lot of group buys for boards. They also sell switches and different accessories, lube, I believe, stabilizers, and all that. They're currently they're fulfilling, I believe, Gateron cream sodas. And they recently fulfilled the Red Jackets, Red Jacket 2.0s, which are really sick. Yes, Prestige Keys are in chat right now. Go check them out. Use code BeanieKeys for 5% off, and it does help support me as well. But yeah, go check them out. Australian vendor, really nice. Jacob, I believe is the name of the owner. Really cool guy, really awesome. Yeah, so please do check them out. Alright. Also, I was wondering, do you know of any companies that make wrist rests catered to this keyboard? I believe Keychron actually does make a wrist rest for this. So I can check that out for you in a bit, actually. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Give me 5 minutes. I just need to just take care of something real quick. I'll be right back. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. Sorry about that. I am back. Alright, cool. Alright. Some lube. Some BDZ. Alright. Let's get started with this. I just realized they have different colored stems. They have 2 white ones and 3 gray ones. I assume these were on the space bars. So I'll try to keep that the case. They actually do lube them too. Interesting. I'm gonna wipe these off and try and do a better job. Well, they actually inject quite a lot of lube. So I guess pretty good, pretty decent. But I think these stabs overall, if you can replace them, I think you can get a better sound and feel out of them if you can replace it. But if you can't, I think this is still perfectly fine. Again, especially for a stock experience, this is more than okay. I don't think I'll do much to the housings. I think I'll just relube the wires. I'll do a light coating of BDZ. And that should do the trick. And I'll do what Wildcat does and sort of squeeze some lube in the parts where the wire connects onto the housing. I'll try that. I haven't tried that before, so I'll give that a shot. Let me reassemble these. Go. And go. Cool. Alright. There was actually a lot of lube on the housings. Pretty nice. Cool. I'm actually gonna try and just use the syringe and wipe this on, actually. If this comes out. Okay, I take that back. I'm using the just gonna use my brush. Do a light coating of BDZ. I think what they used for their stock for the stock loop is, I think, dielectric grease. Yeah. I think honestly so far my favorite stabs are either Duroc or Owlab stabs. Weirdly enough. TX are okay, but I've encountered weird ticking sounds on my TX. Maybe I'm over looping, maybe I'm not I'm doing something wrong when tuning. But so far, for some reason, TX is the only stabilizer that's giving me trouble. Which is a little annoying, but oh well. I just need to get better at tuning stabilizers in general. So a little bit Oh, my hands are shaking because I need to put so much force just pressing. So just a glob of lube on where the wire will clip in. Reassemble this. There we go. Brush some on there. This wire moves quite a bit from left to right, but hopefully it'll be alright. And again, a light coating. Also, do you know any good accessories for cleaning keyboards? I'm currently using a toothbrush. What do you mean by cleaning? Like just brushing off dust? Or what else? Like what are you cleaning? Removing dust? I just use a camera brush duster thing. Like I use this is just a brush, like very soft brush, and I just brush it off. So this is, yeah. Hello, good morning. But yeah, so this is just a camera brush. I mean, if you want to blow dust off, I also use this. All camera accessories. Any brush will do. But if you don't have any like soft brush, I can see where you can get one if you want one, Melvin. That's one step done. Let me try and just squeeze all of these. But yeah, I don't really have anything much to clean my keyboard. It's just brushes. Just a camera brush. But I mean, to be fair, your toothbrush thing should work perfectly fine. If it's doing a job, then yeah. It's a little weird to use a toothbrush to clean, but yeah. If it works, it works. Wow, I have to squeeze really hard to get any of the BDZ out of this syringe. I end up shaking a lot when I do that. And my hands just shake really easily anyway, so I think that's just that. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now just the wires. So I'll do this and the force brake mod, and that should be it. Melvin, do you have to go soon, or are you still here for a bit? Change of plans, still here for a bit. Nice. Okay, I'll see. When do you have to go? I'll see if I can complete this before you go. Then I can try to speed things up. For another hour. Cool. All right. I'll try and put more loop here. I think I should be able to finish within the hour. Should be able to finish it before I have lunch. These wires are very loose, so I need to fill in the gaps so it doesn't make any rattly noises. Also, I really didn't hope I didn't miss anyone out of my affiliate and sponsors earlier. I just realized. I think I mentioned all of them. That'll be very embarrassing if I missed one. Two more to go. Oh, might be a bit too much. Oh, getting too much on my brush again. There we go. That should be enough. Oh, never mind. I think this is too much. That should be fine. Cool. And one more to go. It would definitely put too much on this. And final housing. We should be good to go. All right. Whoa. Okay, let's see if this is enough. If not, I can always squeeze more in. Cool. All right. How should I do this? I should have checked. This way. Oh no, those are where the screws are. So it's this way. Yeah, okay. Whoa. 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 Struggling. Cool. Make sure this is seated properly. There we go. I wish the screwdriver was magnetized, but I mean, it's a cheap screwdriver that comes with the board, so can't complain too much. Seven, nice. Oh boy. balance this. Cool. Cool. Let's do this for the other mod. The other mods. I'll keep the two white stemmed ones for the spacebar, just so it looks consistent. Oh boy, it fell out. Why is this not seated properly? There we go. Okay. Where'd it go? I really should change my... Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna use my screwdriver. No pressure, just curious. Could it pay for tomorrow? Let me get back to you later on that. I don't know my schedule for tomorrow yet. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll let you know. But if not tomorrow, I think I can do Monday. I'm pretty sure I can do Monday, I think. But again, I'll let you know. Definitely a lot easier with the magnetized screw, and I can just stick it on the screwdriver. Find one before I test and hope that I didn't mess up these stabilizers. Let me buy your drink next sometime. Yeah, down. Or get me dinner. Alright, let's test this out. Let's grab the foam and the plates real quick. is this not going in? Ow. Ow. I'm bleeding. Ow. I just stabbed the switch pin through my finger. Ow. Ow, that really hurt. Ow. Oosh. Alright. Time to try and not get blood on this keyboard. Ow, that really hurt. Let me try and wipe off blood off this switch pin. Ow. Ow, that went deep. Oh, that felt like it went pretty deep. Ow. Whoosh. Ow. Who knew building keyboards can be dangerous? If you get blood on the keyboard, I'll think of it as customized paint. Limited edition. I'm still bleeding. Ow. Okay. Keycaps. I'll try not to touch the keycaps with my bloody finger. I think that sounds alright. I'll put more on this side. well put a little bit more. Ow. Definitely more on this side. Nice. I'll do a final check at the end, but I think so far that is pretty nice. Oh. Cool. Just gonna screw the standoffs back on. And then I'm going to do the force brake mod, and then we are done. It's pretty nice how there's like a silver circle around where the screws go, so it's pretty easy to find where every component goes. Very user friendly. Also, that thing you did with the acrylic keyboard and stickers was super sick. Yeah, dude, thanks, man. It's just a little fun project that I've always been, I've always wanted to do it. I just didn't know which keyboard to do it on. That felt like the perfect keyboard to do it. Yeah, let me show you. So this is that keyboard. Just different stickers from different keycap vendors, keycap companies. Monoke, Novel Keys, Switch Couture, Ilum KB, Osume, Ramaworks. Yeah. Took a lot of cutting, but I'd say it's pretty worth it. Looks pretty fun and pretty unique. Let's see, what am I doing? Switches. Okay. The plate is tight on these. I mean, looks wise for trying to look more unique, Melvin. I don't think you're gonna be able to do much to the case unless you pay someone to paint it differently, like anodize it to a different color, or spray paint it yourself or something. But you could change the keycaps to make it look different. But there's only if you don't want to do too much to the original color of the case, then Keycaps is your best bet on changing how it looks. I was thinking of engravings and maybe unique keycaps. Yeah, like keycaps are definitely doable. Very easy. I don't know about engravings though. Engravings is gonna be a little tougher. Cause it's aluminum. I don't know what companies would do engravings, and I don't know if they can accurately tell the computer where to engrave. So like if you were to engrave something like here, they would need to have the file to show the case, if that makes sense. They need to know the dimensions of the case and then know where specifically and know the size of where to engrave it, which then is a little difficult. I don't know if those files exist to just give people and show the size of the case. Engrave by hand? Yeah, let me just use my screwdriver and like scrape my signature on the back of the keyboard. Personal engraving. I'll hand draw my logo with the screwdriver on the back of the case. And what is this link? Let's see. Oh yeah, I mean, good luck trying to contact this guy. I've seen this guy's keyboards before. Crazy, but I assume it's very expensive to do. And I assume takes a long time as well. Whoa. Remember to skip that one. Ugh, keeps slipping. Oh my god. Keeps slipping out of my hand. Oh, Melvin, you're still here, yeah? I mean, if you're thinking about keycaps, because Joe and I recently got the clear keycaps. If you want to have a look at them, I have them with me. Like the fully black clear keycaps. I think I've sent it to you before. So these are the ones from KVD fans. I'm waiting for a board to come to use these. So these won't be used for a while, but I can show you how they look and see if you're interested. I haven't peeled this off yet. I guess I'll peel a bit for you to show you. Oh, I can tell this is gonna be super annoying to peel everything off. Oh boy. So this is completely clear black. So if you put it, okay, I guess I can put one on. If you put it on, you're gonna be able to see the switch through the keycaps, which I think are pretty cool, pretty nice. Yeah. So you can see the switches. So if in the future you want to change the switch, you could do that as well. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Oh, I realized my mic was muted. There we go. Yeah, if in the future you want to change the switch, it would look pretty different, and you would be able to see the switches through the keycaps, which I think are pretty unique, pretty cool. So there's that. So I think this would look really cool on a board like this. But yeah, I'm still waiting for a future board to use this on. Hopefully I'll use them soon, because these are pretty cool. And they also have the shorter space bars for Alice layouts, and I believe a second B as well. Yeah, here, a second B. So this covers most layouts. So pretty nice, pretty cool. I actually can't wait to use these at some point. Would look really cool with like an acrylic board. So like the board is see-through and the keycaps are see-through. A full see-through vibe. Would be pretty sick. And I can't get this back in. What's going on? And also show this on stream as well, actually. So if you have something like this, I recently got these as well on sale. These are the hamster switches, pretty cute looking. So if you have something like this on here, you can see the different colors. If you have something on this with the clear keycaps, you can see the color of the switches, which I think are pretty cute. But yeah, I'll be taking a look at these and doing like a short review, I guess, on a future stream of these. But yeah, I guess just a quick intro of these switches. These are from KBD Fans. These are KBD Fans' own switches, manufactured by Tixi. We got HPE top, UPE stem, nylon bottom with a dual stage spring, 63.5 gram. Very cute packaging. Yeah. I'll take a look at them in the future. Cool. Let's finish up this build. Could you ever do a reel of top 10 keyboard accessories or whatnot? Could. Yeah, I could think of something like that. It's a great idea, actually. I can use the like maybe not top accessories, but essentials. Essentials would be pretty nice. Just like a reel for like beginners to tell them what you might want. Where did my music go? Hello? A few more switches. Hopefully I didn't bend any switch. We will test that out in just a bit. If I bent any switches, then whoops, sorry. Alright. Okay, so let me put this aside and let's do the case mods first. So, I will be doing what's called the force break mod. What that is and actually let me show you this real quick. So they actually kind of did a built-in force break already, which is these little silicone bits on the case. What this essentially does is separates the top and bottom case so that the two metal parts aren't touching, because when they're touching and you're typing, there might be like some resonance that comes out of it, and it kind of sounds like it's rattling. So we don't like that. We don't want that, which is why they have these silicone pads here to separate it. But I don't think they're high enough, or they're not doing too much. So what I'll do is put masking tape along, or like on two sides of the screw holes, just to give it a little more separation. Maybe like 2 or 3 layers of masking tape, just to give a tiny bit of separation. So that's what I'll be doing. I guess I'll do it at the bottom case because there's more. There's bigger areas to do it on. Yeah, so I'll do that on here. Because I guess I'll be taping on the silicone if I do it on the top case. I'll do it on the bottom case. And hopefully it should sound a little better. Alright. Masking tape. And scissors. Did I just scratch my table? Whoops. Alright. So what I'll do is take a chunk of masking tape. Wow, that is not straight whatsoever. Anyway. Just gonna cut a piece like this. Cool. And essentially what I'm gonna do is stack the masking tape on top of each other. We'll do 2 layers first and see how well that works, and then I'll see if I need to do. Actually, this is really thin. I might do 3 layers and I'll do 3 layers first and see how well that works. This is quite thin, so it's a bit big. I'm gonna trim it a little bit. There we go. So this is essentially what force break mod is. Essentially putting tape on either side of the screw holes just to give it a little bit more separation. No, not tape mod. Tape mod is I'm still gonna keep the tape mod. I'll tape it back on later. But this is a different mod. This is called force break. Force break mod. So this is just to separate the top and bottom case a little more so it doesn't resonate and doesn't vibrate as much, because otherwise it would create unwanted noises. Which they already did address with these, but they're not high enough, I don't think. So I'm just gonna do that here. So I'm gonna do that for all screw holes, but for something like this where the gasket mount is a little too close to the screw hole, I'm just gonna do it on one side and hope that's enough. But yeah. There we go. Do one more. Trim this off. There we go. A little tedious, but I think it'll make quite a difference in the end. Very fidgety though. And I think the good thing about this mod is that it's not permanent. If it doesn't work out well, you can always take it off because it's just tape. So if you find something off about it, then you can always open it up and take off the tape. Oh. There we go. A little tedious. How many screws do I need to do? 4 or 8, yeah. I guess there's some that I can only really do one piece of force brake anyway, so that'll save me a little bit of time. Yeah. Cool. Oh boy, this is so fidgety. And it's stuck to my finger. Here we go. Oh, still tape stuck. Here we go. Few more to go. I've never actually tried force brake mod before, so we shall see how well this turns out. This needs to be a little smaller. There we go. Three more to go. I'll do the one on the end first before I do the ones in the middle. Well, I guess this is the only one I can really do on. Unless I do the... Unless I do the top ones for these, where I can only put one. Wait, no, it's upside down. Never mind, that I can't, because it's... Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, okay. One right here. I can only do here and here left. I might not have enough tape. Let me see if I can make this small enough. Oh, I don't know if that's enough. Might have to use this piece actually. Wow, pretty much cut the exact amount I needed. Nice. Alright, and that is the force brake mod. Tape all around the screw holes. And then, actually just so I don't forget the actual tape mod, let me put this back on now. Just like so. Tape mod back on. Make sure it's well stuck on. There we go. Tape mod is back. Alright, let's get to assembling this. First I have to reattach the daughter board. Slot this through. There we go. Perfect. And put the JST back in. Easier way to do this. There we go. And actually, just before I actually reassemble everything, let me test if I bent any of the switches. So we can do that. Go to VIA. I can just use the key tester. There we go. Wait, what happened? Oh, I'm not on the VIA, that's why. There we go. Oh. So these two are function keys. Space works, that works. Cool, everything works. No bent pins, nice. Alright. GSD back on, everything looks about right. Take this back. I don't know if Melvin is still here or if he needed to go, but we are just about to finish up the build. That doesn't seem like it wants to close. I need something to prop this up. Sure, let's use these. Nice. Propped up. Let's put this back on. Just like that. And now we can start screwing. Screw the case back on. Always remember not to tighten this too much. And I always like to do it cross and diagonal. Cool. Some water on there. Whoops. Final screw. Make sure everything is decently tight. There we go. Alright. That is the board. Let me check if the force brick actually did anything. I think it did something. Awesome. Let's put the keycaps back on. Let me double check the stabs first before the rest of the other keycaps. Cool. Very happy with that. Oh, I think the force brick actually made this less hollow. Made the spacebar sound less hollow. Nice. Alright. I let's just reassemble everything and see how the board sounds. Lunch sick. Down. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 6. Control. This will take some time to get used to, just because of the layout and the keycaps are slightly different than your normal cherry profile. Where's this go? Here. So it might take some time to get used to. I even took a little bit to get used to the layout. Oh no, it's easier. This is, what's the, oh, this is, I always get this wrong, this is here. QWER. BN. Which side is this? This is down. Question mark. Up. Option. Command. Blah. ASD, the second B, QWE, L, HJKL, I, QW, K, 5J. Cool. Almost done, almost done. RTY, Q, F. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember which one delete and home is, so I'm just gonna do that at the end. Is it on the box? It is. Delete is at the top. Alright, delete and home. Nice. U and final few, and we are done. And final keycap, bam. Oh, and of course the knob. There we go. And that is the finished build. Nice. I think the force break did something. I think the spacebar sounds a little less hollow now after the force break. I think what was making it sound hollow was vibrating the top and bottom case, maybe. Alright, let's give this a quick typing test once again. Where is the... There you go. And just for you, Melvin, here is your RGB. Let me mute the mic again so I can readjust it. Cool. So once again, this is the mic at around head height, around where your ears would be. Let me get monkey type up, and let me pause the music. Cool. Alright, so just to go through, this is the Keychron Q8 stock switches, stock reds, pro reds I believe they're called, or something. Stock keycaps, relubed stabilizers, and force break mod. So here we go. Oh wow. Let me do one more. I'm making a lot of mistakes, but I mean, I hear the mods. Let me readjust the mic real quick. Cool. And that's the build. Let me play the music again. Yeah, I mean, I think this might benefit from if the switches were lubed a little bit more, I think it might sound a little bit better, but it won't be a massive difference. But I mean, this still sounds really good. It's a little thin. I think that's what I would say. But I mean, other than that, quite nice, very nice. Oh, I should have done a sound test on the clicks of the knob, but there we go. That's the build. I think maybe we could add case foam, but it's not a must. It's not too hollow. I think with the case foam it might fill out the sound a little more, but it won't be too much of a difference. The tape mod already does a lot for it. So, but yeah. So there's your board, Melvin. I will give this board to you soon. We'll find a day. I might try and... I'll double check the stab on this one. I think I need to add a little bit more lube on the right side of this, but yeah. Yeah, awesome. I'll fix this and I'll... Oh, actually. Oh, the keycap just wasn't on properly. Yeah, awesome. There we go. Very nice bounce. I don't know if it'll show on stream. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Very nice and soft. But yeah. Ta-da! There is... Oh, let me get rid of this. There is your board. Very nice. Very simple back. Very nice weight. But yeah. Like I said, in the future, if you want to swap out the switches or keycaps, you can definitely do so. Because I know you said you want something that looks more unique, so yeah. I would actually be very curious on how the clear keycaps would look like on these. I think that would look pretty cool, but I think with nicer colored switches paired up with the clear keycaps would also look super nice. But for now, you can stick with this. Yeah. Let me know if you want to add anything more in the future. I can do that for you as well, or you can do it yourself. But yeah. All right. So that is. Oh, actually, let me do a quick comparison of my boards. So this is my spring. So we have Keychron and we have spring. I don't know how well my mic's picking it up, but let me lower it down. Maybe I can try. Let me lower the mic down a bit. Yeah, we have the Q8. We got spring. Of course, the spring is going to be different. It has the PE foam, and it has the very signature OwlLab marble sound. And this is long pole, so it's a little louder. Yeah, the sound's a little thin. I mean, even if I compare, say, the Maja has no PE foam, but has case foam and plate foam, so it's, I guess, kind of similar. But this is a polycarb, so this is a plastic plate. But this is also long pole. So yeah, full foam. You can hear how the foam is making the sound a little more muted, I guess, but a little more full in my opinion. I do really like the sound of the Maja. If anything, I mean, feel-wise, I think this is even stiffer than the Q8. You can see bounce on the Q8, but this doesn't really bounce that much. But yeah, I think if you add like a bit of case foam or even like polyfill, might make the sound a little more full. But other than that, I think it's pretty nice. Yeah. Is bounce considered good in general? It's personal preference. Bounce is, you're not gonna feel the bounce. It's not gonna bounce when you type normally. But what it'll feel nicer if you type longer periods of time. But honestly, it's not a big difference unless it really bounces. It's not gonna be that noticeable. But it's very subjective. Some people like stiffer typing experiences. Some like soft. This, for example, bounces like crazy. Let me see if I can show it. I don't know best angle to show it on. You can see the whole thing flexes. This is one of my bouncier boards, or this is my bounciest, I should say. I have foam in here. If I took out the foam, which was my initial build, this flexed so much it felt like a trampoline. It can feel fatiguing. It's very soft and very nice. It's really hard to explain unless you try it out in person. It's really soft to type on if it bounces. Like, I don't know how well it's picking up, but like everything bounces. Like even this, because this is separate PCB, so this shakes. But it's super soft. Sometimes too much bounce, it feels cool at first, but it doesn't feel great when you keep typing it, I guess, I think. But yeah, so I think this is a very good level of bounce where it's soft but not trampoline-y. It's comfortable. It's very comfortable. So I think you really like it. But yeah, that I think is it for the stream. I will package everything nicely and give it to you someday, maybe Monday. But yeah, there we go. Thanks again. No worries. Thank you for letting me mod this on stream. I might film a typing test on this as a reel for my page. But other than that, I think that's it for today. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. Take all photos, reels, and photos you want. Yeah, I'll take some photos and reel today on this, just to get more content. But yeah, cool. That's it for today. Thank you for dropping by, and I will see you when I stream next, when I have something to stream. Yeah. All right. Bye bye. See you next time.